Welcome to Ancient Dream Narrator, a cinematic journey through the forgotten corners of human history. Are you tired of restless nights and dreams that feel meaningless? The ancients held a powerful secret, the Obsidian mirror. Discover how Mesoamerican cultures harness this reflective surface to invite profound dream insights and achieve truly restorative sleep, guiding you towards subconscious wisdom you never knew you possessed. Gazing into the obsidian mirror, we embark on a journey through Mesoamerican divination, invoking ancestral spirits and ancient rituals to unlock profound dream insights. We'll explore how obsidian's reflective surface was believed to bridge worlds, guiding us toward deep, restorative sleep and subconscious wisdom. Tonight, let the black glass absorb your worries, and let the history of the ancients carry you into the dark, comforting embrace of sleep. Before it was a mirror, it was fire. To understand the power of the obsidian, we must first travel back to the violent birth of the stone itself. In the cosmology of the Aztec and the Maya, the earth was alive, breathing with a heat that originated from the very core of creation. Obsidian is not merely a stone. It is volcanic glass, born from the rapid cooling of lava. It is the blood of the earth, frozen in time. Imagine the ancient volcanoes of the Mexican highlands. The air is thick with ash and the smell of sulfur, a primal atmosphere where the world is still being formed. The lava, molten and glowing with a terrifying red heat, flows down the mountainside. But unlike other stones that cool slowly to form crystals, this lava meets the cool air or water so suddenly that it has no time to crystallize. It freezes instantly into a disordered, chaotic, yet perfectly smooth glass. For the ancient Mesoamericans, this black glass possessed a spirit. It was known as Itzli. It was sharper than surgical steel, capable of cutting through the veil of reality. When you hold a piece of raw obsidian, you are holding a moment of intense transformation. Chaos turned into stillness. It represents the ability to absorb energy. Just as the black stone absorbs all light that falls upon it, reflecting nothing but a dark, distorted shadow, it was believed to absorb the psychic heavy energies of those who touched it. In the hands of a master craftsman, this raw, jagged volcanic glass was ground down. Hour after hour, day after day, with sand and water, the rough exterior was polished away. The friction, the repetitive motion, the patience, it was all a meditation. Slowly, the chaotic fracture of the glass gave way to a surface as still as a midnight lake. This was the birth of the mirror. It was not designed to show you your physical reflection, your vanity, or your daily face. It was designed to show you what lies beneath. In the pantheon of the Aztecs, there is a deity whose name literally translates to smoking mirror. He is Tezcatlipoca. He is the lord of the night sky, the winds of the north, and the embodiment of change through conflict. He is the shadow self. In ancient depictions, he is often shown with a missing foot, replaced by a circular black obsidian mirror. Through this mirror, he sees all things. He sees into the hearts of men. He sees the future, and he sees the secrets hidden in the darkness. To the Aztec priests, the Tlamatinaim, the mirror, was not an inanimate object. It was an eye. When a priest gazed into the obsidian, he was not looking at himself. He was looking through the eye of Tezcatlipoca. This connection was sacred and terrifying. The mirror represented the boundary between the known world, the world of light and order, and the unknown world, the world of spirits, ancestors, and the subconscious. The smoke in his name refers to the mist that obscures clear vision, the fog of the dream state. When one gazes into the black glass, the reflection is dim, smoky, and ghost-like. This was intentional. A clear silver mirror, like the ones we use today, anchors you in the physical reality. It asserts your ego, but the smoking mirror dissolves the ego. It blurs the lines of your face until you are no longer sure who is looking back. Temples dedicated to Tezcatlipoca were places of deep silence and shadow. Here, the obsidian mirrors were kept wrapped in fine cotton or deerskin, protected from the harsh light of the sun. They were creatures of the night, only unveiled when the sun had set and the Pleiades rose in the sky. The priests understood that true sight comes only when the physical eyes are dimmed. They taught that we walk through the waking world blind, distracted by color and light, and only when we peer into the darkness of the obsidian do we truly begin to see. Imagine the ritual preparation. It is the year 1450 in the basin of Mexico. Night has fallen over the great city of Tenochtitlan. The noise of the market has faded, replaced by the rhythmic chirping of crickets and the distant call of a jaguar in the royal menagerie. You are a seeker of wisdom, brought to the temple for a scrying ritual. The air is thick with the scent of copal, a tree resin burned as incense. The white smoke curls upward, mimicking the clouds, carrying prayers to the heavens. The scent is earthy, pine-like, and heavily sedative. It signals to the body that it is time to shift consciousness. You are seated on a woven reed mat, the cool stone of the temple floor grounding you to the earth. Before you sits the diviner. Between you lies the obsidian mirror, flat and circular, resting on a bed of marigolds. No candles are lit nearby. The only light comes from the moon and the stars, specifically the configuration of the night sky, which determine the auspicious auspicious timing of the ritual, the darkness is not empty. It is velvety and holding. The diviner begins a rhythmic chant, a low hum that vibrates in your chest. The purpose is to induce a trance state. You are told to fix your gaze upon the center of the black stone. At first, you see the reflection of the night sky, the glint of a star trapped in the stone. But as you continue to stare, as your breath slows to match the rhythm of the chant, the surface begins to change. This is the phenomenon known as the Troxler effect in modern psychology. But to the ancients, it was the opening of the portal. The edges of the mirror seem to vanish. The blackness deepens, becoming a three-dimensional void. You are no longer looking at the stone. You are looking into it. As we go deeper into the history of this practice, we understand that the obsidian mirror was a tool for what psychologists today might call shadow work. The Mesoamericans believed that we all possess a tonali, a destiny or soul force, but fragments of it can be lost due to trauma or fear. The mirror was the tool to retrieve these fragments. In the silence of the ritual, as you gaze into the black abyss of the stone, the mind struggles to find a focal point. Deprived of clear visual data, the brain begins to project. Images from the subconscious rise to the surface like bubbles in dark water. The ancients saw these as messages from the ancestors or the gods. You might see a face that is not your own, perhaps an old self or a guide. The smoking quality of the reflection allows your imagination to fill in the gaps. It is a controlled dream while awake. The rigid boundaries of who you think you are begin to soften. The stress of the day, the identity you wear like a mask, simply melts away into the black glass. Obsidian is grounding. It pulls excess energy down, out of the head and into the earth. This is the bridge to the dream world. The Aztecs called the underworld Miklan, but it was not a place of hellfire. It was a place of rest, of stripping away the flesh to reveal the bone, the essential truth. Gazing into the mirror was a rehearsal for sleep. It taught the mind how to let go of the physical world and trust the darkness. It taught that the darkness is not to be feared, for it is the womb of creation. Now, we take the wisdom of the obsidian mirror and apply it to your rest tonight. Imagine that your mind is that polished black stone. All the thoughts of the day, the worries, the lists, the conversations, they are just light reflecting off the surface. They are not the stone itself. They are fleeting. Visualize the obsidian absorbing these thoughts. The stone is cool, heavy, and infinitely deep. It takes the scattered light of your busy mind and pulls it into its center, neutralizing it, turning it into quiet stillness. You are safe here. The protection of Tezcatlipoca, the guardian of the sleeping self, is around you. The mirror is now clear of reflections. It is just a pool of pure, velvety darkness. This is the darkness of deep, restorative sleep. It is the darkness of the seed underground before it sprouts. It is a healing void. As you close your eyes, you are stepping through the mirror. You are leaving the surface world behind. Feel your body becoming heavy like the stone, grounded, solid, connected to the ancient earth. The smoke clears. The ritual is complete. The ancestors stand guard at the periphery of your dreams, ensuring that only wisdom and peace can enter. You are drifting on the underground river of Miklan, floating gently towards a morning of rebirth. Let the black glass hold the world for you. You do not need to carry it any longer. Let go. Drift deeper. The mirror is dark. The mind is still. Sleep is here.